What's going up, everybody? It's Chini the Great back for Inktober Day 22, I think this is. Wow, that's a lot of them. The prompt for today was the word expensive, and following like the satirical kind of theme I've been doing, I immediately thought of like American healthcare. And I already did the second prompt, I think it was the second or third, was the word tranquil, and I did like an illustration of the concept of tranquilized and like stuff like that. And there I used the healthcare, like how we pretty much just like tranquilize people with pills just because they're a little bit different. But here I did one more on like American healthcare in general, not just like our society feeling the need to conform everyone. But yeah, right now I'm drawing two cancer patients undergoing chemo, and I don't know how realistic this is, so I apologize if chemo is nothing like this, and if you all have had someone in your family or someone close to you, or you yourself have gone through chemo, and I'm just kind of missing it or messing it up a little bit. I do apologize, but this is for the most part what I've seen in movies and stuff, but two people getting their transfusions, I think is what it's called, and in between them, there's a little table with some pamphlets. One of them says cancer and you, and the other one is chemo for dummies, just like that informational shit that is in every doctor's office ever. And then there's having a conversation between each other, and they're talking about what they had to do to undergo chemo. One of them says, my wife had to get a second job, and the other one says we had to sell our house. And it just kind of illustrates, it's an exaggeration, but it just illustrates the lengths that people in this country have to go through when something awful like this happens. When something traumatic and life-threatening happens like this, the last thing you want to do is think about how you're going to pay for it, but really that's the reality here in America. And yeah, pretty much. And I drew a little pot there with a dead plant. I thought it was a nice little touch to go with the mood of this illustration. But yeah, I was talking to someone from Canada, and they were just saying that they could just go into like if they're sick or something, they just go into a doctor's office, show their ID to show that they are a citizen, and they get to see the doctor. So I think that's really cool. In college, we had something like that too, where you show your student ID and you get to see the doctor if you have like, it was only for like, it was like a minute clinic, but so it wasn't good for emergencies, but it was still really cool, and we got prescriptions really cheap. I got some cough medicine and like three different I had a sinus infection and got three different prescriptions, and it cost me $8. So that's how our country should be. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see all my Inktober drawings, check out my Instagram at CTG Graffiti right there on the screen, and I'll see you guys in the next video.